what's up, everybody? My name is Daniel Thrasher, aka Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and did you know that as of this recording, the #1 ranked comedy album, according to the Billboard charts, is the soundtrack to the Lego Movie sequel? Do you want to know what number 2 is on the Billboard comedy charts? The soundtrack to Rick and Morty. What? I mean, I get it, like those are funny bits of entertainment. One is a funny TV show, the other one's a funny movie, I assume, but why is a soundtrack considered a comedy album? That does not make sense to me. So, to assist with this issue, I have released my own comedy album. But it is not the conventional comedy album. Oh no, this one is an experiment. Here's something that I've noticed. In most comedy albums, they're just a live recording of something that a comedian did on stage. And in a lot of these things, you'll hear the same joke, which is there's a big old pause, you hear the audience laugh, and then the comedian has to go, "Oh yeah, and for those of you listening at home, I just made a funny face." Which is really awkward because it makes the listener feel like they're missing out on something. So my comedy album, Quick and Sketchy, is a fast variety of audio sketches that are designed to be listened to. Quick and Sketchy is currently available on Apple Music, Google Play, and Amazon Music, and a lot of other stuff. But it should be on Spotify within the next couple of days, so look out for that. Okay, so as you've read from the title, I made this thing entirely by myself. And for those of you who are curious, here's how I did that. Step 1, I needed a microphone. After watching a bunch of reviews on YouTube about microphones in my budget range, I ultimately decided on the Sennheiser MK4 microphone. It is a large diaphragm condenser mic that's supposed to be really good for voice and speech as opposed to miking instruments and stuff like that. Step 2, audio interface. If you don't know anything about audio, you should at least know that if you're going to invest in a high quality microphone, you need to invest in a high quality audio interface, which is exactly why I reached out to Audient. Audient is an audio company based out of the UK that has industry quality audio interfaces. The first time I heard about the company was through a YouTuber who does voiceovers for a living named Booth Junkie, and he uses an Audient interface himself. So I did some research, I sent them an email, I told Audient what I was trying to do with my comedy album, and they came through with this bad boy. Look at that. Look at that right there. This thing has got class-leading converters that are designed to take the signal that comes from this microphone right here and turn it into crystal clear sound, just so you can hear the difference. Here's the audio from my camera. And here's the audio through the Audient interface with the Sennheiser MK4. Pretty good, right? I plan on using this combo for my live streams in the future, and I can even plug my piano into this puppy, so if you don't have notifications turned on, you should probably do that by now. I also saw that they released a brand new line of guitar recording interfaces for you guitarists out there, even though pianists are the supreme beings of music composition. Step 3, location. Some of you have noticed on my Instagram that I've been posting stuff from Florida for a while, and that is because in order to record this thing, I needed a much quieter space than Hollywood, California. This is literally happening right after I said that. So I flew to my mom's house in Florida. I took everything out of my bedroom closet. I padded the walls with sound foam. I put rugs on the floor, and I turned it into a makeshift recording studio. You can have great audio equipment, but if you're in a location where there's always screaming outside, helicopters, and traffic, you just need to find a quieter location. Step 4, mix and master. I kind of suck at this part, but basically I recorded everything through Logic Pro 10. I panned some sound effects left and right, and I Googled everything else. So boom, done, ready to go online. I'm really excited about the potential of audio sketches and what the newer generation of comedy albums could be. I feel like the comedy album is a hugely missed opportunity right now, and the fact that both #1 and #2 comedy albums on the Billboard charts, the fact that the current #1 and #2 ranked comedy albums are soundtracks from movies and TV shows should be very telling that there's something missing in that space. So if you've made it this far, do me a favor, go listen to it. Tell me which track is your favorite. I'm going to be checking all my DMs on Instagram. And let me know if you think whether or not I should make another one, because this took more time than I thought. And if I'm going to do it again, I want to do it bigger. Because guess what, kids? This is an experiment. But if you like the concept of audio sketches and Billboard sees that, the next album I come out with is going to have a lot more firepower behind it. I'm not doing that one by myself. I almost forgot. It was my birthday a couple days ago, and I haven't opened this yet. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Huh. I've been waiting for this for 12 years. Chapter 13. Mummy, don't touch me there. 'Twas a Wednesday, and it was cold.